With the help of William Shakespeare, who sends his congratulations to you and asks to be remembered, I invite you to think on Cardinal Wolsey's farewell lament. To BYU graduates, just as a caution, today he says, farewell, a long farewell to all my greatness. This is the state of man. Today he puts forth the tender leaves of hope. Tomorrow blossoms and bears his blushing honors thick upon him. The third day comes a frost, a killing frost, and nips his root, and then he falls, as I do. My high-blown pride at length broke under me, and now has left me weary and old with service. I charge thee, fling away ambition. By that sin fell the angels. How can man then, the image of his Maker, hope to win by it? Love thyself last. Cherish those hearts that hate thee. Corruption wins not more than honesty. Had I, he said, but served my God with half the zeal I served my King, he would not in mine age have left me naked to my enemies. What a tragic end to such a gifted beginning. What a pathetic farewell to a life that held such promise. And where did it go wrong? It went wrong when Wolsey's public ambition became more important than his personal integrity. When cutting moral corners was more advantageous than maintaining moral rectitude. When political power and unseemly wealth created a thirst for more and more and more of the same, until honest living and responsible behavior could not quench that thirst and were jettisoned along the way, never to be regained. No child should have to go to school fearful that they won't live to see their parents that evening. No citizenry should have to live with a system. Pick a nation, any nation, put a pin in a world map almost at random, where corruption is rampant, where chaos is the order of the day, and statesmanlike character, elevated, to say nothing of elegant speech, and dignified personal behavior are seemingly alien concepts. No young people your age or any age ought to face conditions in so many places where poverty and abuse, including sexual abuse, malnutrition and disease, human trafficking and terror, are still the rule rather than the exception for too many people, including too many children. Well, not on this day do I want to dwell on anything negative. And you might say, it's always been so, Brother Holland, down through time. Maybe it has. But it doesn't have to be. So go out there and light a candle. Be a ray of light. Be your best self, and let your character shine. Cherish the gospel of Jesus Christ and live it. The world needs you, and surely your Father in heaven needs you if his blessed purposes for his children are to prevail. You have entered to learn. Now go forth to serve and strengthen. I've just said that the world you now enter holds challenges and difficulties. In the days and years ahead, you may suffer some discouragement and disappointment. On occasion, you may feel genuine despair, either for yourself or your children or the plight and condition of others. You may even make a personal mistake or two, serious mistakes perhaps, though I hope not, and you may worry that any chance to be happy and secure in your life has eluded you forever. When such times come, I ask you to remember this. This is the church of the happy endings. Troubles never need to be permanent nor fatal. Darkness always yields to light. The sun always rises. Faith, hope, and charity will always triumph in the end. Furthermore, they will triumph all along the way. Our English preacher said, "We ask our daily bread, and God never says, 'You should have come yesterday.' He never says, 'I've run out. You must come again tomorrow.' No, he says, 'Today, if you will hear my voice, today I will hear yours.'" God brought light out of darkness, not out of a lesser light. And he can bring summer out of winter, though thou had no hope of spring.